Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing absolutely fine, and today I'm going to give you an introduction about the biggest data science and machine learning community platform, which is known as Kaggle, where you might have often came for datasets, but let me tell you, this is not only about datasets. We have much more in here. And I have been using Kaggle for like 40 days now continuously, and as a Google DeepMind contributor, I am pretty good in machine learning, and so I'll be helping you out today, getting you introduced to Kaggle and what all stuffs we can do, what are competition, how to upload data sets, and how to train your models, or where to see others model, how to code in them, and how to compete. Basically within 30 days of my continuous using, I have become the Kaggle code expert, so I can also help you to become the same, which is not a very big achievement, but still in 30 days is significantly good. So this is the landing page of Kaggle. As you can see, you just have to type kaggle.com and you will be here, and you can sign up. While signing up, you can give your official mail, phone number, address and all to just customize your profile, and as soon as you customize your profile, it will look something like this. So here everything will be empty. If you see, whenever you will sign up, this is basically your profile page, and here you can pin your works, which we will be seeing later. And these are certain number of badges you can get. I got these badges within 10 to 15 days, and gradually as you use Kaggle, you will start getting badges. You can check your progression from here, what all progress you are making, like how many upvotes your codes or notebook you have created are getting, how many competition you have taken part in, and how many data sets you have uploaded, and how many medals you have. Here you can see your badges. So if you want to explore all the badges which are available on Kaggle, just like lead code or something, so you can definitely go to your badges section. There you will have all the badges listed below. And let me tell you, this will be a very brief video about Kaggle. If you want me to make some very specialized video like how to participate in competition, showing it like with hands-on experience, then do comment me. I'll try to make a video on that also, though I am not very good in competition right now. I am not competing. So here you can see all the badges. Like if you complete the courses here, then you will be getting a learner badge, like 1 course, 10 course, 5 course. Right now I have completed like 7 courses, and I am planning to complete next 2 in next 2 weeks. Now, leaving all this aside, when you land on Kaggle, this is your home page. So you will be displayed some choices over here which you can take. My first suggestion for you will be this tab, which is the learning tab. You can directly go here, and here you will have all the listed courses over here which you can actually learn, and you will be getting a certificate for free, which is a very essential part if you are job hunting, because that is how your metrics will be evaluated, your resume will be evaluated on that, how many courses you have done. And this is by far one of the best way to complete your courses. So here you can see I have completed these courses. Now if you want to actually let me show you how to actually complete a course. When you click on any course, here you will see your course will begin, and this is the first lesson. Now this icon right here, this icon is your tutorial icon. So basically when you click this, you will be redirected to a page where all the contents and notes will be there, so you can learn from it. And then when you come here in the exercise page, which you can directly also open when you just scroll down. So your reading is completed, you can just click here and start your exercise. Okay, though I don't recommend it starting like this. You should first go through all the notes first. And one of the best practice which I have done is, you can just go to the datasets model, you can just go to the code, you can just right click it and open link in a new tab. So this will redirect you to the notebooks page, and you can see here a lot of notebooks created by other people. You can see them, you can fork them. These are all public, and you can upvote them obviously. Now you can click click to create a new notebook. So basically it will open you a new notebook, and now if you want to start this notebook, you can change name from here, like you can give anything like cat boost model, something like this. And to start this, basically this notebook, the notebooks are basically Jupyter notebooks for Python. Okay, if you want to start that, you are just going to click this button and it will take some time to start. Now if you're working on a heavy deep learning project, like you're training a YOLO model for computer vision or a very large neural network model, what you can do is go to this thing, this settings tab, settings button. You can click on accelerator and you can add a GPU to your notebook, so basically it will train faster. Now you have a quota for weekly quota for free, which is 30 hours per week. You cannot train more than that. Now as you can see, as your kernel is connected, the session will be started and you can click it like that. Okay, so I definitely recommend running this first. This code cell will basically synchronize your notebook with the input and output. Now what I usually do for learning is, whenever I want to learn something like this, what I'll do is I'll go to Chrome, I'll right click, add tab to split view, and I'll go to this Kaggle notebook editor, basically the notebook which I made. And what I'll do is I'll basically either copy or either read from here and write my codes like this side by side, which will basically help me to practice. So you can import and BigQuery, and you can run that and it will be running. So like that you can practice. Okay, now completing the course thing, when your each tutorial and exercise will be completed for all lessons, it will show you something like this. If I give you an example, it will show you something like this, where after completing everything you will have your certificate over here, and you can just directly save this image. You can pin on your profile. You can download the certificate, share it on LinkedIn directly from here. Now coming to the notebooks, which is the most important thing in Kaggle apart from datasets. You can directly practice your Python codes over in this notebook, which is, I think, in my opinion, very much helpful, even more helpful than Google Colab. I see a lot of person using Google Colab, I don't know why, but Kaggle is one of the best place where you can directly practice. Why? I will show it to you right now. If you have this, and if you want to import a dataset or a notebook even, or anything, you just click on that, add input, add datasets, okay, and you directly get datasets over here. You just hit that plus button, or you can search, like I can search cars and we'll have a cars dataset. Okay, you can just directly click on this icon and it will directly add the dataset to your notebook. So you can directly import it. For writing the code, I can write import pandas as PD, okay, and data equal to PD dot read CSV, and just give the location. You have vehicle CSV, copy it from here, copy using this button, paste it over here, and what I can do is just print the head of the first 5 rows. And it will print it. I don't know why it's taking so much of time. Usually it doesn't. Maybe Kaggle is having, like right now, a bit heavy load. Many people are using it, but eventually it will print. So basically you can see your CPU usage over here. So yeah, all the rows are printed like that. So like that you can write your code directly to Kaggle. Now if you want to publish your code, how will you do that? Just go to the share button, share. Now right now this is private, click on public, and you can just save, click on save, and you have to save by running all this, but I am not going to share, so it will take some time. I'm keeping it private. Like that you can create your first notebook, and which is a big achievement in my eyes. Now coming to your competitions, I would say if you are a beginner, don't focus much on competitions. First explore the whole Kaggle platform, learn some courses, learn to code, learn to use notebooks, or else if you directly jump to competition, it will be very hard for you to cope up with that. Now everything on side, if you want to go for competitions, like if you want to take part in competitions, first of all I would suggest highly to go to your home tab, and there you will directly here somewhere you will see take part in competition, beginner competitions. So if you see right now this button is not there, so I'll go to competitions. I'll go to some of the beginner competition, I guess. Okay, this will be a beginner competition, house price prediction. Now what you have to do here is, in the competition you will have a overview section where basically all the details, all the basic details of the competition will be mentioned, and which is highly important for you to study, because if you don't study this and you directly go to the competition, you won't be even understand what to submit, how to take the prediction and what to submit. So basically it's very important for you to go through this whole overview page. Okay, and then you can go to this data tab over here, data section, and here your whole data, each competition have their separate data, they have their own data set on which you have to work, and you have to get the highest accuracy or prediction or something. Okay, in this section all your data will be mentioned clearly. As you can see, all these attributes and columns are present in the data, and here you will have a data explorer tab. You can see 163 columns and 7 files are there, and this is the sample CSV. That is how you have to make your predictions and submit it. Now this is the data description, and this is train CSV, test and train. If you have done machine learning, you will be very familiar with all of this. Now actually if you are new to Kaggle but you have been doing machine learning for quite some time, it will be very easy for you to understand all this. I have done, that's why I could achieve the expert level in Kaggle within 30 days. Now coming to the code section, this is basically where each of the codes which other users made are present. You can see them, you can take your own inspiration, you can take your own you can fork this data codes and make your own codes. Like if you see this guy's code, then you can see that how he did the codes. Absolutely fantastic. I love that how he pasted an image over here, and most probably he will have his accuracy also mentioned. Plan B, okay, you have the error rate over here, so you can see others code like that. Okay, now coming to the models section, it is very rare to have some models over here. Basically these are the models with which the users have trained or got the prediction of the submission which they made. Here models are listed. Usually whenever you make model, even if you publish the model, Kaggle won't be showing your model over here for a specific competition. Even I don't know why. Coming to the discussion, this is a very interesting place where I find that Kaggle community have a lot of active members. Like they are very engaging. If you just comment within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, they will be replying, okay, you are having problem, I had the same problem, my mean square error was not good, it was more, my accuracy was not good, we want to use this model, my prediction pipeline is this. So very helpful community I find. You can definitely chat with people. How to chat? Just you have to click on this topic section, and you can add your own topic right here like that. I won't be doing that right now. Now this leaderboard page, there are two kind of leaderboard page. One is public, one is private. Now the accuracies you see over here in the public page, unless and until the competition is closed, they won't be releasing their winners, and the winners are usually decided from the private leaderboard, and those are not shown in public. In public, usually the best ones who are present will be shown, but in private, the competition, the organization who made the competition, they will tell who are the actual winners. Now rules are one of the most important thing if you are competing in a competition, because for some organization in some of the big competitions or hackathons on Kaggle, it is very important for you to see the rules and not to share any kind of data, insider data that you have in the competition with others. So you should go through the rules section too. Team is basically you can form team according to each competitions, and submissions basically, okay, this was my submission. In submission you can see what did you submit. Now you will tell that, okay, how can I code right now here? How can I directly code from here for this competition? So what you need to do is you need to go to the code section, click on new notebook, and directly with that you will be redirect to your Kaggle notebook, a specific Kaggle notebook with the data set of that competition. So that's how you can easily code it. For example, if I have to show, like I would run this, okay, pd dot read csv, okay. If I take the train data set, okay, train dot head. So that is how you can directly import the data sets and work on it. Okay, so I would stop it for now, right now. Okay, now, okay, I'm sorry. If you want to submit your predictions from here in competition, it's not very critical. You can just directly after making your model, after making your prediction means submission.csv, your prediction format file. You will having you can see your output or the submissions.csv which you made for the prediction right over here in the output. And what you can do is click on this submit to competition button, and you can directly submit your submission.csv. You just have to click submit over here, and Kaggle will automatically detect in your output folder that where is the submission.csv file. So you have to keep the name like that, like submission.csv, and Kaggle will directly automatically see it, and it will submit that CSV file to the competitions page. So that is how easy it is to submit your prediction. Now coming to the data sets, which is the most popular part of Kaggle, and this is also one of the most easiest way to go to higher ranks. If you publish good data sets with clean format, with good readme and good usability, readability, reusability, then you can easily get more upvotes in Kaggle, and basically upvotes helps you to get to higher level ranking. How will you get the upvote? These are the upvote. If I upvote it here, if I click here, it's like like on Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn, something like that. So these are the data sets. Now if you want to see any data set, like I want to do image classification, I want to do it with YOLO, or I want to train any CNN model on it, so I can directly get this data set. I can directly download it. Now for downloading, Kaggle provides you a ready-made code which you can directly copy and paste in your Google Colab to directly import the file from Kaggle. Not even in Google Colab, you can do it in your Jupyter notebook also, local machine also, or VS Code also. Or else you can directly just new notebook, you can click on new notebook and your whole dataset will be imported right over there. So no problem, Bob. So you can see this. These are the datasets which are the most popular part of Kaggle, which is also why I came to Kaggle 2 years back, but I didn't knew it was such a useful community, such a useful platform where you can code and you can share your code, interact with other people, right? Then you have discussions. I have shown you already the discussions, and in the game arena, it is basically, you know, competitions directly, I would say. Like you can just come here, code, and just like competitions, Kaggle launch their own, you know, gamified kind of sections where you can compete with others in a friendly manner, where you can also get some of the swags. I have never used it, but definitely this will also be useful. Coming to the benchmark tab, this is basically a place where you know, models or codes are tested. I haven't used this till now, and basically this is used by higher organization, as you can see, Google or Meta or OpenAI, IBM Research. So basically you can take any model from here and you can see how they are performing basically on specific task. Like for this large language model, this is how the model, Gemini models, are working. These are the benchmark. What are the you know, score they got? Like you can see different model: DeepSeek, Claude, Sonnet. Okay, you have Opus, you have Gemini 2.5 Pro. Gemini 2.5 Pro is, I think, you know, discontinued right now by Google, as far as I remember. Now the 3 model is the most popular model. So that will be very much it. And yeah, on the left hand section in the sidebar, you can see all the things you have been doing and all the bookmarks. You can just basically, you know, make your playlist kind of thing by bookmarking several things, whatever you feel is important according to you. So that is pretty much it about Kaggle. Now coming to the most asked thing, that how I became a code expert. You can see over here, code expert within just 30 days of my Kaggle starting. So I already knew before coming to Kaggle that we have some kind of rankings over here, just like we have Knight, Guardian ranking in lead code. Also, if you go to my lead code, right now I have not been solving. I have solved almost 500 questions, so that's out of context right now. So basically, the rankings are based on basically 4 different kind of things. First is competition, then you have datasets, then you have code, and then you have discussions. Coming to the progressions tab, if you come to the progression tab, you can basically see how the you know, rank is done. You can read all of this. To summarize all of this, I would explain you in brief. If you are seeing that we have competition, dataset, code, and discussions also we have, but it's not mentioned over here. For competitions, okay, I'm sorry, I just had a call right now. So coming to the competitions part, so basically competition is a little bit tricky, where it will take a lot of time to actually get to a certain point, like expert, master, or grandmaster. We have 3 tiers basically. We have expert, we have master, we have grandmaster. And if you are literally a grandmaster, then you are like 1 in 100% throughout the world. So coming to the competition medals, basically when you are taking part in competition and the team size of that competition is from 0 to 99 teams, then to get a bronze medal, bronze medal, you have to be in top 40%, okay, of that 0 to 99 teams. Now if the size of the competition is 100 to 250 teams, then you have to be in top 40% again. If the size is 250 to 999 teams, then you have to be on top 100. And if it's 1000 team plus, you have to be in top 10% to get a bronze medal in that particular competition. Okay, one medal in each competition. Now to get a silver, you have to be in top 20%, again here in top 20, top 50 and top 5%. To get a gold, gold is very hard to get. You have to be in top 10, you can see it right here. Okay. Now this 0.02% is basically means that you can get an extra gold medal for every 500 additional team which will be coming to that competition, which might make that easier for you if your code is very good or your team is performing very good. Now to get to the expert tier, which is the first tier, okay, you have to have 2 bronze medals. That means if in a competition we have 100 to 150 teams and you come top 40% in 2 such competitions, then you are having 2 bronze medal and you will be getting to the expert tier. Now if you are competing in a competition where we have 250 to 999 teams and you come top 50 in those kind of competitions, okay, then you will get 2 silver medals. And if you in the same competition or in a different competition, if you get in the top 10 plus, in the top 10 or top 15, then you can get 1 gold medal. Cumulatively you need 1 gold and 2 silver medals to reach to master. And for grandmaster you have 5 gold medals in team, and 1 solo medal is required. Solo medal means in a competition where you are participating solo, or it is only a solo competition, not a like team competition. So that is how you have to make your ranking. Now your ranking will slowly degrade with this formula, but don't stress over this because this is a very slow process. It will take like months to get your rank down, like decay of your rank. Okay. Now coming to datasets, which is the easiest way to get to any higher rank or get grandmaster. It is like when you publish a dataset and you get 5 upvotes, only 5, you will get bronze medal. If you get 10 or higher upvote, you will get silver medal. If you get 25 or higher upvote, you will get gold medal. Now to get to expert tier, you have to have 3 bronze medal. Okay, 3 bronze medal means 3 dataset you have published which got at least 5 votes. Then you will get to expert. For master, you need one dataset with more than 25 votes and 4 datasets with more than 10 votes. And to go to grandmaster, you have to have 5 datasets where you got more than 25 votes and 5 datasets separate where you have got more than 10 votes. And this is your decay formula of your rank going down. Again, very slow formula, so you don't have to stress on that. Coming to the code section, where I became the expert because I usually spend most of my time coding. I don't even think of getting to any kind of tier in Kaggle, because tier don't matter to me. Whatever I code and whatever I do does matter to me. So if I wanted to become a grandmaster, my advice would be just keep posting good datasets and you will eventually quite easily go to grandmaster. Like it will take 6 to 8 months maximum, if I'm not wrong. If some experienced Kaggle person is seeing this and you have some, you want to correct me, definitely you can do mention it in the comments. I would feel very good about that. Now coming to the expert tier in codes or notebooks, you have to basically get 5 bronze medal. Now for each notebook you write, if you get 5 votes in that notebook, you will get a bronze medal. If you get 20 votes, you have 1 silver medal, and if you have 50 votes in that notebook, then you will get gold medal, right? Which is not very easy. Now to get to the expert tier, you have to have 5 bronze medal, which means 5 notebooks with more than or equal to 5 votes. For going to master, you have to have 10 silver medal, which means 10 notebooks with at least 20 votes. And to get to grandmaster, you have to take 15 gold medals, means each notebook 15 different notebook with more than 50 or equal to 50 votes, which is absolutely hard. And I cannot say anything about that. Like, so now you will be thinking that, okay, want to start my Kaggle journey, how can I, see the top people who are in Kaggle? So you have to just directly go to the Kaggle ranking tab. You have to click it, and all the grandmaster in each section, competition, dataset, ranking, you can see right over here. You have 11,000 experts in competition, 2,300 masters, and almost 400 grandmaster. In code rankings, oh my god, in code rankings you have only 97 grandmaster worldwide. Just believe that. Just it blows my mind. You have only 550 masters in the whole freaking world, and you have only 6,000 experts in code ranking, where definitely I am also the one. Not boasting, but it is what it is. And yeah, taking that into consideration, if you're watching this video till now, thank you very much. I will be mentioning my Kaggle account below, so you can go visit my notebooks. You can upvote that. If you don't even want to upvote, you can directly go there and fork it and use it on your own. I especially post on heavy machine learning stuff like deep learning, data privacy, JAX, and beginner friendly guides on machine learning and deep learning. So you can definitely check on that on both natural language processing domain, information retrieval domain, and also the projects. Okay, so you can definitely copy that and use it on your own self. Okay, so yeah, that being it, now something I left is how to post a new dataset. It's very easy. You can directly go here. You can drag and drop your whole file, CSV file over there. That will be it. That is easy as hell. Now, if you want to directly import the dataset, you can just create a, if you directly want to create a dataset here, you can just click on upload over here, and you can create a dataset directly while working on your notebook. Okay. So that being said, also you can have you have a lot of features over here, like you can directly import your GitHub repository codes to Kaggle, which is, I think, in my opinion, absolutely one of the best feature you can have, because who wants to just clone the GitHub repository and use it in your local base? No need, just clone that in Kaggle itself. Or if you have codes in your Google Colab, you can directly import it. How? If you go to this section, file section, you have import notebooks from Kaggle directly. You can open in Colab. This notebook you can directly open in Colab. You can link with GitHub, and you can also import from there. So this is absolutely one of the best, and that will be all from my side. If you want a video where I specifically say how things work, like do the coding in front of you on screen for any competition and submit it, then do mention it in the comments, and definitely do upvote some of my works. My profile is right over here. I will be mentioning my profile below also. You can go to the pinned work, or you can go directly over to code section to see all my codes which I have made or written, and you can just directly upvote it from here. Just small initiative that you guys can take for me to continue this type of learning guide materials. As you can see, data visualization guide, and comparing different models which will work better, which will have more benchmarking or more accuracy with each task you make, then some of the projects listed over here. And so that being it, that's all. I won't take much of your time, and I hope you have a very good journey on Kaggle. Thank you. Bye.